And we're back with more triangle strategy. So we're at what I'm assuming is gonna be at least the final push. That being said, we did get everyone reunited last time, which also means that we have our character stories and stuff back. I did a little bit of grinding off stream and did finish up the last two scenarios here. We've also made at least a few decisions in terms of people getting their weapons upgrades. There's a couple more that we can try to finish off as well. But I think before that, and I'm a little like off to do this, but I wanna do another preview of what this scenario is gonna look like. And I think we'll do that first, and then wind it back, do some character stories, and then probably back off and do maybe like some of the scenario stuff for that new one that popped up. The interesting thing is that we have this investigation spot. And like I said, we'll probably save the other one on 4. Our current save is on 3. So we'll save it here just so that it looks different, and then we'll do the other one in there. But there's nothing else on the map. There's no side stuff. We wiped out a bunch of people, so that makes sense. In terms of character stories, we'll probably do a few of these today, and then maybe some more next time. Just because there's still a fair amount of these. But we also do get conviction stuff for this. So let's see. Their duties done, all regiments return to their promised meeting place. The final battle against Hyzante is nigh.
My friends, Roland, Frederica, Benedict, all of you who have gathered under our banner, we have weathered much to come this far.
This is gonna be really awkward when we don't follow through.
However, the battle of our lives is before us. The battle for our future, for the future of all Norzelia. Until we arrive at the other side of it.
Also, I probably should have mentioned, but I look stupid today, more than usual as the goose, because it's actually Easter as of this recording. So happy Easter if you've actually celebrated it today.
I ask that you remain steadfast by my side.
You don't need to ask. We're here because we believe in the path you've shown us, and we won't quit it now.
In weal and woe, we'll be with you until the end.
I am of the same mind.
Thank you, everyone. Then, before we approach the threshold of our destiny, let us review the strategy that will see us through it.
Our final aim is to gain control of the Hierophant's palace. Yet to even approach it, we must breach the goddess's shield, which has never fallen in Norzelia's history.
History must give way to new thinking and new weapons. And today, my death knell shall usher us into a new age.
With the shield destroyed, the route to the capital should be cleared.
There is but one obstacle. It will take time to position the cannon and ready it to fire.
The enemy must be distracted to allow you to work free of harassment. And I believe I know upon whose shoulders that role lies.
Indeed. House Wolford shall draw out Hyzante's main forces. We'll attack the shield's western side, hopefully enticing a good measure of Hyzante's soldiers in the process. While they're occupied, Lord Svarog and the Asfrosti soldiers will begin readying the cannon from the south.
Okay, so this is lining up more or less with what we did in Benedict's run.
When they are done, the blast shall echo across the wasteland, and the shield shall fall.
The awkward thing is that when we did that, we fought Claris, and I think... Oh no, Tenebris wasn't there. He shows up later. But, like, the two people that we fought during this part are gone, so I wonder if it's gonna be Lila or maybe Edor instead.
We have won our victory in the west.
I feel like Edor's gonna be in the palace, though.
Bring our full strength to bear upon the capital.
The consortium shall keep your rear protected.
That I promise.
The plan is set.
Lord Serenoa, my people wish to offer what support we can. Where would you have us?
Thank you, Jerome. Those of you who can fight, harry Hyzante's forces in the northern and eastern parts of the capital.
The city is still reeling from the Rosellan uprising. With luck, this shall be over quickly and with few losses to mourn.
Indeed. Let's bring an end to this as quickly as we can.
Then let us make ready. Each to their jobs.
One thing I want to
My
see.
lord, soldiers are always full of nerves before a battle. It would do well to speak with them. Make clear in their minds the victory you envision.
Of course. I'll go to them.
Final battle is upon us. Before then, I would speak to everyone. So, the bigger thing here, from what I saw when I looked ahead a little bit, is that this is all just loot and talk, like dialogue bits. There's no merchant here, so we don't have to worry about potentially grinding out any extra items from this outside of just what we find. Also, there's this unfinished letter. I didn't look at it, so... There it is. Let's see, we escaped somehow. There are not many of us, but we were at least able to determine that so-and-so was indeed hidden inside so-and-so. We took with us but a small fragment. This is proof that our legends are true, and the key to the chains that bind... Okay. Is this from Arlea then? There is still hope, but I have done all I can. While I was able to rally my brethren to X, could not destroy so-and-so, our X failed. We were forced to leave behind many, and still barely escaped with our lives. That is the harsh reality, the extent of my capabilities. My heart breaks when I think of how powerless I am, but I will not give up. I must ensure that this key and the fight to free the Rosellans are passed on to future generations so that someday, someone will take up my mantle and finish what I have started, so that they will finally free our brethren from Hyzante. There is no time for tears. Every step forward matters, no matter how small, because there is still hope. What a convenient record to find in the middle of some spot outside of the capital. Yes, Frosty Army will make for the southern side of the shield when we begin our diversion. Say the word and I will give them the signal. The Roselle were able to cast off the shackles that bound them for so long. But our battle is not yet over. The Norzellia that we all dream of is within reach. We need only win this battle to grab hold of it. I see something, hold on. Money! Serenoa's like, hold that thought. I need cash. Winning this battle will put an end to Hyzante's monopoly over salt. Just like the Saltine War of 30 years past, this fight will no doubt leave its own mark on history. When I think about it, the day we arrived in Glenbrook was really when this all began. And it's been an honor to fight by your side, Lord Serenoa. Allow me to take care of the logistical support. I'll do everything in my power to see you succeed. For today, failure is not an option. We're up against the holy state of Hyzante. I've heard that they fear no one but the goddess herself. But justice is on our side. We'll be with you until the end, Lord Serenoa. Wait, is that another... You went through a lot just to get here, staring down the holy state's stronghold. The final battle's upon us, lad. In the shield of House Wolffort, I swear I'll protect you till my last breath. You're the spitting image of Lord Simon, thinking ever of your people, striving for balance, and forging a new path forward. I shan't lose focus, my lord. Victory will be ours. If any one of the 3 regiments had failed, we wouldn't be where we are now. I feel like we can overcome anything so long as we work together. Let us topple Hyzante and bring a bright new era to Norzelia. What's going on, bro? I lost confidence in myself as king and worried about whether or not I could truly fulfill my duties. But by succeeding in bringing Lord Svarog to our side, I was reminded of my role. You're quite the vassal, giving orders to his liege. But I have no regrets in walking this path with you. Thank you, Serenoa. We will win this day, I promise you that. It's kind of a shame that they don't let Jerome join or have his own character stuff. You will strike from the northern gate and lure the enemy away. The Roselle are with you every step of the way, my lord. Enel is strong, but takes time to fire. Please buy some time while we ready the cannon. The time has come to show the world that the Death Knell can do. Just give us the word and we'll reduce the goddess's shield to rubble. My character is literally trembling at certain angles, like the textures are just like burning. Oh no. Today we put an end to Hyzante's tyranny and see my son's dream of a new era realized at last. I saw the Death Knell with my own eyes. If anything can destroy the goddess's shield, it's that cannon. I never thought we'd be fighting Hyzante side by side with Esfrost. But to be honest, I don't think we could ask for better soldiers than the Black Irons. Considering how much we've had to fight against them within the last swath of parts, yeah. Alright, but I think that's everything here. Let us quit this place. Morale is high and the soldiers are ready for battle. It's time to put our convictions to the test for all Norzelia.
The Wolfwood soldiers march toward the west of the goddess's shield, ready to risk life and limb making a show of attacking the nigh impregnable barrier. Their display is enough to spur Exham to action, as he senses an opportunity to erase the sting of his recent defeat. He musters what troops remain in Hyzante, and sets forth to meet his former ally in the field.
Okay, that's right. He did escape. Which is funny because we fucking immolated that guy. You know, no big deal. Just walked it off.
The two armies face each other, tension thick in the air. While to the south, Svarog and his men work hurriedly to prepare the cannon for its grand debut.
I like how the Rosellans aren't even mentioned. Like, whatever. They're harassing and throwing rocks at some of the people outside. Oh, jeez.
My countrymen, the rebel Wolffords have spat in the face of our generosity and defied the goddess and her mercy. Now, scouts report that they have returned. They have been sighted in the west, doubtless hoping to catch us in a moment of confusion. However, before them stands the goddess's shield, silent and unyielding. It would be easy for us to leave them there to rot in the harsh sun. But that is more generous than they deserve. Those fiends who cast a wicked spell over the Roselle and destroyed the symbol of our goddess's beneficence.
The Wolfords were behind that?
Their sins are too great. They must be punished.
Uh-oh.
Yes, in her name we must smite them, as is the fate of all heretics. If they will not bow their heads in obedience, then we shall leave them piled in the dust. They may have destroyed the statue of the goddess, but her blessing is eternal. Her smile is at our backs.
See, this is something that I wonder. So, of course we did this specifically for the sake of spurring the Rosellans to rebel. But I wonder if anyone outside of maybe some of the detail that survived in the source has actually seen the Pillar Assault or understands what that means at this point. I'm assuming not, but the clock's ticking, you know?
Let us crush these infidels in her name. May the will of the goddess be our sword, and may her judgment strike true.
In the name of the goddess!
In the name of the goddess! I still have my talent for rousing rabble. It's time to wash away the disgrace of my defeat.
It is kind of fucked that like a lot of the Saintly Seven like understand their position here and just keep rolling with it, because like why wouldn't you? Alright. Ooh! It's 31. Fuck. So we're rallying. This isn't the final fight, but this is the first one before we do this. So much like in Benedict's setup, we're fighting on Exham round 2. And then Svarog is down here readying the cannon to the south. So actually, because there was no merchant in that exploration bit, we could actually save that here. Because we can still access our character stories. I'm gonna put that on 4 just because, in case I'm entirely wrong about us being able to... Now we can hit the encampment too. So we shall check this. See how rough it's gonna be? As Esperos prepares the death knell, Serenoa advances his troops to the western side of the goddess's shield to distract Hyzante. But who is leading their charge? I mean, Exham, right? But also, is Edor gonna show up?
Good.
Got to play some
We're to
Elden
meet them in the field then.
Cool.
I much prefer that over a protracted siege. We mustn't take Exham lightly. If we're to distract his forces, we must make him believe we mean this to be our last stand.
We've succeeded so far. He comes.
Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. Shoot him right now.
Wolford curse.
Oh, he didn't come up that far. Never mind.
She has blessed me, Exham Marshal, with the permission to carry out her will.
Minister Exham, all I did for the people of Norzelia. To free them from the yoke of Hyzante's injustice. I know you harbor your own doubts about your country's rule, so I will ask you this once, and once only. Join us. Lay down your arms and help us build a new Norzelia. A greater Norzelia.
I always knew you were destined for greatness, Serenoa. I admit I take great interest in seeing this future you will build.
Then let us combine forces.
I refuse.
Why?
Because he wants to do this his way.
Tis a simple reason. House Wolfort inflicted the only blemish on my perfect record.
Yep, Benedict.
So, I must prove to the world that this was merely a quirk of fate. That I am, and have always been, your better.
You would deny me just to assuage your own pride?
If you do not understand, you deserve no further explanation. Come, Serenoa Wolfort. From now, we speak only with our blades.
I love the fact that even when they're on cavalry, they just start bouncing up and down like, oh no, the horse is ready too. It's taking its own stance. You're gonna get your ass whooped. Nay.
Everyone to formation. Exham has made his decision. We fight!
Crush these heretics under your heels.
As the egghead saint. Ah, yeah. You know what? You're probably not wrong about that one. Let's see, decimate. So it's just a kill or be killed situation. we looking at here? Oh, good. An elite healer. My favorite. So the only thing that sucks about this is that this is kind of the other Exham fight that we did. We don't have the barricades like we did during the Claris fight. And we're just kind of taking them head on. In fact, this might even be the same map that we did it on last time. That motherfucker's 32. Okay, so they weren't kidding about that. Some of these guys are 31, but like, on average. Yeah, the cavalry, not super crazy, but the long thrust isn't great. Warming up and Knight's Bane are both passives, although the Knight's Bane is a bad passive for them. This essentially means that either the Dawn Spear or Roland should be in here. Probably both. Exham's biggest shit is fucking charisma, because even during that fight in Castle Wolfort, that fucked us up a little bit. So his thing is Temptation Instant Death doesn't work. Immobility, Blindness, and Fury don't work. But we can put him to sleep, and we can also paralyze him, which means lightning or like slumber strikes of some sort. We only have 2 people that can do that. One is Jens, who probably won't have time to do that, and I'm probably not going to use him. And the other would be Anna. That being said, Jens would be nice to have out. I think we do have his passive that lets him use his spring trap with less. Did I not give him that? You know what? I might have been grinding towards that. I can go to the encampment and fix that though. Yeah, Medina makes sense. Actually, I should put Frederica out here because we have grass to burn. That being said, Izana would be our shot to paralyze him. I don't know if I would necessarily take Narv. Not that he's like, so magic attack 30. Oh shit.
I'll do my best.
30 versus 33. It's not a big raw difference. Speed's 25 versus 25. So like, they'll be going at about the same pace. 25 evasion versus 23. So actually he dodges a little bit more. The only bigger issue is that her one main buff to lightning requires her to use weather to do that. That being said, both of them are on a precipice to have a weapon upgrade that could potentially be pretty solid. I don't know what Narv's is, but I'm pretty sure that Azana's actually is like a thunderstorm that essentially hits multiple people with Rite of Lightning. Which sounds pretty cool. I'd be lying if I said I didn't want that. See, if we're gonna have Medina though, Hasavara as a healer isn't super necessary, although she does have her weapon upgrade. I also wouldn't mind having Milo in there, because even if we can't tempt him, we can tempt some of the other people in the group. And between Corentin and Frederica, Corentin's ult is just kind of easier to do. I'm almost tempted to even do... to make him master. We have 2 more badges of Valor. How close is she to this? What is this? 32? It's probably something that she would gain within this fight, actually. Picoletta would probably be a little bit more relevant if we had more time to set things up. Like if we had the barricade. We should probably have Benedict in there. because his, on top of having now, we got Dragon Shield, which actually does a cross-shaped cast of invincibility on anyone that's actually in that area. So you get like a free hit off of it. That's actually pretty good.
Understood.
I am ready. Your wish is my command.
Quarantine would be able to, like, divert some of them in different ways. But also just having someone else that hits fuck off hard would be pretty nice here. The only scary thing about that is that if she gets tempted, that's gonna suck. It's gonna suck a lot.
Leave it to me!
I also got 4 dragons. Didn't I? I thought I did. I feel like I'm missing some things on some of these guys that I had earlier. Let's try to organize ourselves a little here. I really hate that this is another 10-person thing. Like, can't we bump it to 12? I'd appreciate that. Like, goddamn. You know what? I'd almost give it to Narv, to be honest. Mostly because her own personal buff for her lightning requires that we have it rain, and that's gonna fuck with Frederica's fire.
My magic is at your disposal.
So unless we necessarily take her ult into account, I don't know how relevant that's gonna be. Let's see. Got a lot of bracelets and amulets that we can grab, but no more unique stuff there. And mobility, we have a few. Silence. Where is it? Temptation. Oh, we got 11. Okay, good. Still gonna take a couple more. We already bought out all the Swift Spice for that other second turn thing that Medina can do. So a couple things. We have a Jade. Jade is actually interchangeable between Archibald and Groma. Both of their final things require that. I don't know if we're gonna use Groma in either this fight or the next one. But Archibald's actually been pretty solid for us. Dragons. 4 dragons are actually the actual, like, upgrade itself for just his damage. Deadly Blaze deals the physical damage to a single enemy, lower their physical defense and magic defense for 5 turns. Which is pretty good. Might help as, like, kind of in a moment where we think we can bust a boss. What's his actually? Provoked cost less. Actually, that's actually pretty good. Become invincible and infuriate all enemies. Okay, well. Become invincible and infuriate all enemies within range for 1 turn. Just pump yourself up by saying everyone's mom is ugly. Like, damn. So the other one is, the other conundrum is that we only have 1 Electrum. So it's either we give what I'm assuming is probably her cross attack back, or the Dawn Spear's like dive that he does, because that's one that they have in between them. I think the only other person that uses Electrum is Julio, but he's kind of out of the running for that in this run. I'd likely still give this one. I think I can agree on pretty easy. The bigger thing is just snatching up some of the superior stuff so that we can get some of these out of the way. Piercing Arrow. Charge for 1 turn, then deals physical damage to enemies in a straight line of 10 squares, ignoring their defense. Holy shit. Normal attack range up and damage up. Funny thing is, if we had enough for that, we could actually get rid of... I think he has an accessory that does the same thing. And we could just give that to somebody else. Unfortunately, I don't think we can get any more superior iron. I think we already bought that out. Yeah. Same with stone. 4 Jarragans is pretty strong. Although, oh my god, just luck by 3. I guess for crits? Increases damage dealt by criticals, which is also pretty nice. Ooh, speed, actually. But it's gonna take all the superior. Ugh. It's really weird that Bird of Prey, it's also not effect, it's duration. This is what, Bulwark and Raging Beast. This actually just puts like auto revive on people, which that's like damn. Once again, we have an accessory that does that. I think we currently have it on Serenoa. And then technically, if we do give mastery for Maxwell, he learns that for himself actually. And you can just kind of get up. The awkward thing is having to do this like once per person because like now it jumps up to 5. Shooting Star. Soar up high on Flugy and deal great physical damage to a single enemy from above. Attack range seems pretty appealing. We don't actually get another shot to give her more damage on her bow, unlike Archibald, which is a little unfortunate. Getting that invincibility on King's Shield would actually be a pretty good, not necessarily last resort, I wouldn't say that, because for him to be able to do it, he's gonna have to get TP charged anyway, which means he's also gonna get, like, healing in the process. But it would be good for him to be able to move in and just pull people off of others. She already has Power of Love. He's already got his. This is kind of appealing, but his other long-range shot that we get, Inescapable Arrow, is actually pretty nice as it is. So having it hit harder, or just having more range on our normal stuff, would actually still be pretty appealing. Actually tempted to give that election to her instead. Maxwell can probably just take the mastery thing. I forget what her passive is actually. She gains something during her promotion. Where are you at? Oh, Lone Wolf. I'm pretty sure is what it is. So she's stronger when she's like a certain distance away from other people, which helps if we just want to yeet her and like throw her with an invincibility or whatever and just yeet her into the unknown. But I don't know how often that's gonna really happen, to be honest. The general buff to her, like, skills and stuff is still pretty appealing, though. Let's see, increases range of command abilities by 1. Mostly for casters, it's just the appeal of having extra TP as well. Like, her passive for Lady Luck is kind of neat, but also kind of dumb. Assuming that you just... Maybe you just really, really hate, like, money grinding or something, and you just can't buy stuff, or maybe you legitimately cleaned out your group for, like, one run. Wait, Swift End... Does that give us more speed or evasion when we kill somebody? Huh. Raises luck of all allies. That's dumb. I would use that probably sooner than I would use these for most things, unless I just really don't want to deal with archers or something. But that's also kind of weird. Endless Speech is apparently really good, but we've kind of taken away his ability to get any of his other weapon upgrades either, so I don't think we're really going to use him much. Whoa, so on top of eliminate and evade detection, she gets desperate evasion when her health goes low. What the fuck? Switch places. Can I talk about switch places for a second? Like, it's kind of interesting. A little bit. I feel like you'd have to throw a twofold turn on her. Essentially have her cast an illusion somewhere else that she can't naturally get to, and then just have them switch places on her second turn. But that seems like a lot of setup just to get her away from somewhere that you could probably just do that with, like... I guess if you just don't want to use your quietus points or quietus points, whatever the hell you call them. But otherwise, that seems a little odd. Him getting Desperate Defense actually would be pretty good. And TP on Ice is actually really appealing for him still. Not necessarily using him in this run, or at least in this fight. Damn, Evasion 55 though. That's kind of nutty. That's kind of ridiculous. I'm almost tempted simply just for having that much evade on something. On top of having evade detection. You know what? Yeah.
Look how far I've come.
The other one will go to, where's he at? Oh, are you already there? Oh yeah, he is a divine spear already. We just don't have him at revive range yet. He's getting set at 33. Okay. He might gain that in this fight. I almost want to grind him to that so that he does have that. But okay, that actually changes things a little bit. I'd probably just either give it to Eridor or Corentin then. Because TP plus on ice is probably like one of the better passives that you get for one of these guys, which means that we wouldn't have to worry about charging him as much as long as he's on an ice square. But if the fight ever shifts a little too fast, he'll also have to have someone throw down a square or something for him. Not to mention, I think it would still affect his movement rate. Swift End is kind of interesting, though. I don't know if that would necessarily be enough for me to be like, oh yeah, that's totally worth it. I'd have to look that up. I think for now I'll just do Corentin.
My debt is not yet repaid.
Alright. Alright, so all this stuff that we've done up until now with these little changes and stuff, we will keep on for. I forget if anyone else uses. Oh god damn it! As soon as I do it, yeah. Jens uses diamond. So her weapon thing would actually be, I think, pretty useful. I don't know what his does actually. I kind of want to know what Narv's is. We just say it so I can load it back if I don't like what it is. Hold on. Unleash a beam. Oh, that's right, Mystic Beam. Release a beam straight in a straight line of 6 squares. Deal non-elemental damage to enemies and grant HP to allies along its path. So weird. So weird, but also kind of cool. But I think, I want to say Hyzante's is that thunderstorm thing that I was thinking about. But I forget if there's like a specific catch with what that does or how it dictates where it hits. Let's see. So cast for 1 turn, deal lightning type damage to all enemies and have a chance to paralyze them for 1 turn. Interesting. That sounds pretty damn good. Like, especially since it's just a cast all. Although I can see situations where Narvs can be pretty appealing. Having to line up or find a specific situation to do that while also maintaining TP, especially if Medina's turn isn't going to come up right away, might be a little rough. But it's also another 2-step cast. also do straight up have like a magic upgrade that we could do here. That would put her like at where he's at or like past where he's at. She's also gonna level up while we're doing this. I would say most of the time when we're casting lightning, it's either just raw finishing power or for the sake of the paralysis, which if we're doing it for the finishing power, Narv having a passive just buff to it is increased for that. Like we have it set for that in ice. And we can switch them whenever we need to. Before the fight itself. So technically we would still have more output than her. But that ult though. I think we'll keep it at this. I'm kind of alright with that. Does not have enough TP to use this ability. Really? That is surprising. Normally these ults only take 4. So we'd have to have her get another, we had to put her to master in order for her to do that. Well, I guess that determines a certain something then. Because we're not going to be able to do that this round unless we get another Valor from this. Which honestly kind of makes me want to hold out until after this fight just in case on that decision then. So I guess we'll just wait on that. Oh well. There's less money we gotta spend for now. I'm not mad at that. Let's see. So we got enough for the usual, like, recovery stuff that we're gonna need. Temptation is definitely the bigger one here. I kinda wanna get some more large range as well. That's gonna be a lot of our money. So with what we have in mind, the fact that Hyzante can't even really do her thing right now, we're probably going to keep Narv instead for that purpose. I feel like last time we did this, we kind of just enacted a certain form of NASCAR meta, where we just shoved everyone to the left, pushed up, and then just had them keep going around until we finally engaged these guys. That being said, this fight will likely still have reinforcements come from here once we start thinning out these guys. And I wouldn't necessarily say level-wise that we're particularly ready yet. Especially with folks like Narv and Medina still being low. Medina will level a lot faster than Narv will, but she'll still have to stay in the back regardless. And I don't know if Maxwell is going to gain enough levels to necessarily get to his revival thing fast enough. The other thing to keep in mind here is that it looks like, at least in this first group, we have a lot of physical stuff going on. The cavalry is going to be the biggest issue. Beyond that, it's gonna be the fact that we still have this motherfucker here, but there's no casters outside of their healer, which is a bit odd. So we don't have to deal with Thunderbird or Shock right out of the gate, but that will probably come later. Let's tighten these guys up a little bit. That's another thing I should do, actually. Can I do it from here? Yeah. Medina, Benedict, Archibald, Eridor. Eridor's here. Anna's not here. But Milo is here. And I mean, I know he's gotta be deployed. I mean, look at it. These guys are all selected. I want to get through some of your stuff. Move. She's got the Jade Thumb Ring. If anything, I wouldn't mind putting that on Maxwell. Vanguard Scarf and Bangle of Vitality. The Golden Pinky Ring. I think we were doing that because she was just smushing the shit out of people and doing the loot, but like honestly we probably should have put that on a caster so that they could loot like, or loot up like multiple bodies at once if they finish them. I think that's how most people grind money in this game, is whoop the shit out of like a couple of people with initial damage and then like have the person with the ring specifically wipe a bunch of them. Grounding amulet, okay. I don't know if we have any thunder amulet stuff specifically. That would be what I would assume we'd have to worry about if any of them come in. Speed to 30 would not be bad. Immunity to immobility. I forget. There's one here, I want to say, that gives immunity to charm. Or to tempt. That might be something we have to still buy, or like that we have on somebody else. And of course, Amulet of Immunity, he has the one that's all status ailments, so he'll be okay. Immunity to poison. These two actually either stifle your TP or hurt you. And this one's actually a little bit stronger for strength and magic, which is interesting. 35, 29, 34. Of course, the obvious risk is that if you're ever on a turn where you can't heal right away, they're just gonna fucking die. I would almost say if you're gonna do that, Bangle of Vitality. And then just put that on them. I don't know if that would be enough to cheese it necessarily, but it would definitely help. But it would also mean that you're not getting any like passive healing from the actual the actual recovery itself. It's an Easter goose, is true. It's kind of Asian. The other question is, who would I necessarily put that on? Because I wouldn't even say I would put that on him. Although right now we don't have a Valora in our group. Bangle of Vitality. Yeah, I'll try it on him and we'll see what happens. The TP recovery thing is kind of rough. I don't know how I feel about that. If I would put that on anyone, I guess it would be Medina, because she could just recover it herself using items, but she'd be the least useful one to put that on, which sucks. If anything, I'd say not movement bangle, but like, or movement ring, but speed bracelet. Or even just speed amulet. Vanguard. Who would we put Vanguard on necessarily? I'd almost put Golden Pinky Ring on one of the casters, just because they're probably gonna kill more people. We're recovering health after defeating an enemy. We should probably put that on someone who's gonna be a little bit deeper in there. The Ice Amulet was specifically because she has a weakness towards it. So that's still gonna stay on there. I want you to get that Jade Thumb Ring on there. Last time we had that on our Archer. At the same time, I think the only thing he could really do with that was just do Inescapable Arrow right out of the gate. But I don't know if we're gonna blow that right away. Speed would only put him at 27. Which would help. Maybe even just luck by... see how much that may or may not even help his own crits. Rear Guard's cloak would be hilarious because he already has Iron back. Not that he really needs this defense ring either, but like... Scarf and speed. Wait, unless we don't have any more speed for you. We don't. Hold on. You take that off this instant, sir. I guess the evasion's not the craziest thing to put on him, but like, I want speed on her. Because any amount of turn order that she can gain is still gonna be good for us. Probably could do a better setup, but this is probably just gonna be a prototype run anyway. Let's see what we can manage here. But yeah, let's stop dicking around. We'll get started. It's literally been an hour we haven't fought yet, and I'm so sorry. Oh. Okay, piercing the goddess's shield. The battle begins.
Serenoa Wolford, when the day is done, you shall know who between us deserves to rule.
I was wrong about you, Exham. The justice you espouse has ever been but a means to fulfill your own pride and ambition.
Yep.
How disappointing. Well then, let us see where your ambition takes you. Forward!
Shall we dance?
The fact that he's got regen and poison on, I'm like, oh god, fuck me. Why did you do this to me? All of his tells right now are gonna be just him being like, I'm hurt. I don't like this. By the way. Oh, shit. Not gonna use her, her moon jump right away. She's like one away from doing power of love, and that'll help us
I refuse
cause a little bit of chaos
behind the goddess's shield.
Uh-huh.
Once I strike down House Wolfort, I shall be the one to bring Norzelia into a new era.
It's gotta do it his way.
Shall we begin?
On my honor as the Dawn Spear.
Oh, he didn't do anything though. What the fuck? So regardless of where we go necessarily, ooh, that still hurt him a lot. That regen's not gonna do a super bunch for him, because that's 30. But it also comes off in the order, so like from here on out, it'll lop off some of that 30.
I see a path to victory.
Who would I want it on? This group? The problem is that we have a lot of casters in this group, so I'd really want it on most of them, but I'd still have to bunch them up to get like a 4th thing here, and I really don't got time for that. If I'm gonna do this, I need to just get it on who I can and call it for now.
This must work.
So, one less person than we could. But now they have some free hits on them.
Whatever it takes.
Is there anyone that we would necessarily want out of the way right now? 14. She's one of the slowest. Maxwell already moved. Same with Benedict. That being said, a lot of the people who are moving right now either aren't going to get here in time despite their movement rate, or aren't going to be able to move much at all because they're on foot. So I might actually pay here just to throw a quick one at you.
Here you go.
I will remember.
For the people.
She leveled up. Nice. Yeah. Start moving.
Defeat is not an option.
Keep you guys together. Oh, they got charged.
I'll take you on!
No need to panic.
You know what? I mean, the healer's there. But I wouldn't necessarily say anything else that he's going to be doing right now takes super precedence for him having a lot of TP on him, outside of if we really lined up people and just wanted to, like, redo this with him having that ult shot that he had.
I saw that!
That healer will start to move. So that won't stay on, but still. I see Breath of Reach, but that's not really going to help us too much other than just maybe slightly slowing them down. I'd rather save that for Spark, to be honest. Mostly because from where we're moving, we're not going to be able to scorch too much to do extra fire damage until we either push them towards this spot where that shield bearer is, or they're going to start moving in here.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Wait, really? Oh, the archer. Yeah, that's true.
the good of
I
all.
could trust you.
Shall we begin? The battle is mine.
Your boy's buffing everybody and now got
Prepare to
TP.
face
Oh,
the
boy.
Dawn Spear.
That sucks. Yeah. Oh no. Like, even if I got behind him, I don't think I could actually finish him, which is a little unfortunate.
Let's play.
So she has enough to cast it now, but... who would she really be able to do it on? As it stands, she could only get one. If they were a little bit closer, or if we did had an extra TP for Moon Jump, we could do 2. And that's not really gonna do us a whole lot of good right now, so we'll sit on that.
I'll do my utmost.
Health recovery. Okay, I was gonna make sure about that. I can't really do it through spices.
Here you go.
Giving you a head start on that will still help for later, though.
I shall try my level best.
Defeat is not an option. Death from above!
Yeah, they still have enough distance to keep warm-up going. Alright. Pretty low chance at the paralysis itself, which is a little unfortunate.
Lightning!
Oh, but it worked.
Proud, grandfather.
Let's go. Get the hell out of there. Oh, Archibald.
I'll take you on! I love the battlefield.
Realize the gulf between our...
Is she gonna start moving? No. Okay.
Oh, me too! When did I get so old?
Oh, by a mere hair. That sucks.
Hit!
Get out of there, though.
Oh, me too!
Let me show you what I've learned.
Oh, hello. You know what? I'm actually good with that because that archer, to me, takes a little bit more priority.
Two actions. We will make our ideals reality.
So forcing him to move should be... oh boy. That didn't take long.
Minister Exham, reinforcements from the North Gate have arrived.
There's no caster there, so it's a spearman, a shield bearer, and another archer.
Eating means to steal. Very well. Fall into rank, and do not get in my way.
Rude. Oh shit, I put him in the fire. No, 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 no. Why? I could traverse. I don't know if that would really be enough to hit him, to kill him, but Serenoa would hit him again. This is a little unfortunate, because they could do a decent chunk, but in order to get a back hit, I'd have to move here, and it would just be him doing it. That being said, Milo gets to go, and if any of these guys survive, we could do the attempt on them. Traverse.
Look, careful.
141 versus 113. Oh, now we move him away. Okay, yeah.
By my spear.
Do that. Whee! That won't protect his back necessarily. A little bit more than not at all, though.
Now what to do?
But Serenoa is definitely gonna have to move in a second, so. Poison on that guy. Exham goes, Roland goes, Benedict goes, and he'll have enough for it now if we really need to do it right now. And then Medina, unfortunately, goes right after him. And then the cavalry is gonna start moving in. Not great. If anything, I would say, yeah, we might want to do Power of Love right now just to see if we can get these two going.
Weaken to my wiles.
We'll deal with that other guy.
Realize the gulf between our skills.
Exham's still not moving, though. Yeah, just hit this guy in the back.
Yes!
Let us pry out their weakness.
Hmm. 16. Wait a second, I can just do this. 16, 15. Medina can heal Archibald. And she can actually do her own twofold turn. So I'm not too concerned about that part. Now it might be good to do on Serenoa.
Defeat is not
Get out of the fire, please.
Now I ain't. Leave us to see that.
Whatever it takes.
See, a large one on you. This large range is not really super worth it right now.
Here you go. For the people.
Gee. You can do a regular range.
Here you go.
Get a head start on some of you for that. Ooh. Oh, long throw sucks. Ugh. Oh, roll.
Time for some sorcery.
So we can finish off that guy. Scorch, I think, would also... No, he's out of the grass. Damn. Okay.
fire! I did it!
It's getting in there, though. I'll just keep him here, actually. These guys should start moving up. Nice! Delaying thrust too? Hell yeah.
Come at me!
Alright, so he's out of it, though.
Look to my shield!
Damn it. He didn't get mad.
Worthy of my time.
Looks like I'm up.
That might actually put him in trouble, though, which kind of sucks. Can you actually hit anything from here? Right on the outside. Only that guy. Oh, the shield's blocking? Damn, okay.
I fight for peace. Flames, heed my call!
Yeah, back up a little bit. There you go.
On my honor as the Dawn Speaker.
As the just speak. That being said, a lot of them are gonna start coming this way towards him. So we'll at least get rid of this guy.
Your defense just as I planned.
Shall we dance?
Have another!
Her evade being as high as it is, I'm not super concerned about that. Maybe it should be a little bit more than not, but... Alright, a fair amount of them are going to be able to go before 9 does. It's going to do a large on you.
Here you go!
There we go. Oh shit. Uh-oh.
Reinforcements from the south gate are here, Minister Exham.
Weren't we supposed to be having other people from the... attacking the other gates with the Rosellans? That doesn't bode well.
As if I required aid. Serenoa is mine. You are free to kill the rest of the rabble.
Let us pry out their weakness.
So that elite healer's still over there.
From where shall we strike?
They also haven't gained another healer, though, which is interesting.
I need this. To lead, I must grow.
Oh, okay. That works too.
Shall we begin?
Northern group's starting to move in. He's gonna start doing something in a second here. No, not that turn. Huh.
Here I come!
Dude, well, that's dumb. I don't know why I did that.
I'll take you on!
Ooh, hold on a second. That's a good one.
How cute.
Shall we begin?
Allow me. Flames, heed my call.
No need to panic.
Alright.
Time to end this. I'm only getting started.
Let's play. That must have hurt.
Just as I planned. This shall do.
I'll do my utmost.
Oh, you're definitely gonna have to. God, they got slapped really bad. That was a dumb run. That was a dumb lineup on my part. But it's almost like it didn't happen. That's fine. What big group damage? There's nothing there. Okay. Can I reach Narv? Kinda want you to have a little bit more TP here.
I shall try my level best.
You're gonna go next. It's a little redundant. In fact, I'd almost rather put it on. Hold on.
A brief respite.
Knew I could trust you.
You can add that.
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear.
I don't even have to. Yeah.
Huh! Just as I planned. Huh, that's it. Let me return the favor.
Nice. Rude.
Shall we begin? The battle is mine.
So another bump. Oh god, he's moving. That's bad. Not my favorite thing to see.
Brace yourself! You see that? Wide open!
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
How far can I throw that from? Hold on a second. Alright, we're good.
Take that!
So I was gonna say,
For the honor of House Wolfort.
his buff that he did, I think, yeah, it literally takes one. Charisma, he's got enough for. And I think it's another cross-shaped thing, kind of like Power of Love, so... It's definitely not gonna not hit several people, but we should still be a little bit careful where possible. That being said, if we can charge Benedict enough, he'll be able to do Dragon Shield again. Which would not be bad, considering that even though he's coming, we also have 6 more people coming from the outside that are finally going to start reaching us here. And I don't know, at this point, whether or not we're going to have another one show up from this spot. That might make things a little dodgy. I think it was just 3 regiments, and these are reinforcements from the gates in particular, so... I love how both of the loots we could pick up are fucking just in awful spots, essentially.
Come at me!
I don't know if that's really worth it. I know what I want him to do. I will make him sprint too, just so that he has more movement later.
I love the battle.
Exham's not going to be able to go for a second.
Shall we dance?
It's not going to work on you. In fact, I might even just save that for later because these guys are going to start closing in. Although it would be nice to break up the healer, we can also do an enrage on the healer once they get closer, or we start moving in ourselves. Medina's also not going to go, and Maxwell's actually a little hurt.
Use
I
this.
appreciate it.
So move away for now.
Whatever it takes.
Let's see.
Here you
My
go.
utmost thanks.
Let me show you what I've learned.
I shall try my level best. This must work.
No need to panic.
Inescapable in there.
I've got my sights all set.
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear.
That's a decent chunk out of him. Could also try to just Lance Hurl for now. Wait, well, stepping through that? Oh shit. Hold on a second. I could traverse just to jump over it. That's kind of stupid, but like, I don't know if running through that
Single blow.
will actually fuck up my shield, and I don't really feel like finding out.
Strike true.
Shall we begin? Today marks
that's
the
bad.
end of the Wolford Day.
That's definitely charisma. Yep. Only 2. But although they haven't gone yet. Of course.
Where should we strike?
Oh my god. Medina's gonna be 6th. Meritor's gonna be 10th.
Use this. My turn.
Here I come. Lightning!
Oh, this isn't looking good.
For the greater good.
Specifically now, because Archibald is in a really bad place. Serenoa also got nailed by that. We have a large that we can run here. I'm always tempted to do it that way so that Benedict can at least get a little bit of that too.
Here you go. Shall we dance?
Let's see. That's so annoying. We can only constantly get like 2 of them. Maxwell's gonna have to use this turn to get that tempt off of him. Oh, that's awkward.
Weaken to my wiles.
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear. Here.
Shall we begin? Your lifeblood shall paint my
God.
side.
Yeah, get away.
You're in the way!
Oh, you whiffed.
I will end this.
Pillars of Fire actually, but also hit Eridor. Wouldn't really be relevant until his turn, I don't think, for the actual fire damage. That would put that spear dude at a pretty rough spot as well. That being said, I'm also a little afraid for Narv.
Fire's roar!
I shall try my level best. Let us reverse our fortunes.
Allow me. I saw that.
Just keep picking on him. Oh god. Ooh, they did the finisher. Alright. Okay. He's just constantly cycling through like status stuff. Double Flash of Steel. I think double Thrust is still his strongest thing, and it's not even at 200, which is a little unfortunate. Pushback wouldn't necessarily put him out of the way, and I don't know. Oh, hello. Hold on a second. Does that kill? It does. You got a free hit for that too? Nice. We haven't had to use any of our spells or anything yet for our quietuses or however the fuck you say that, so.
For the honor of House Wolf.
I'm never gonna actually like look that up. It's never gonna happen. No one says it in the game to fuck it. Dean is gonna be able to go forth, but Exham's gonna go now, which means he's probably gonna fucking die if I don't throw more health on him because he keeps getting beat up. We actually have an obnoxious amount of extra large stuff though, so.
Realize the goal between our skills.
Oh my god, stop
going.
Stop hitting this child, please. Can I do it on the outside? Still, yeah.
Lightning! Whatever it takes.
Let's double up.
Here you go. I can keep fighting for the people.
No one here really super needs, other than I just kind of want her to get to her power of love faster.
My hero.
Oh my god, I get it, he's hurt. Fuck.
Prepare yourself.
We can win this.
Yes.
I might just have to let him die, because otherwise they're just gonna keep wasting healing on him. Ugh. That being said, I want to stay outside of Exham going out of his way to go all the way around her to try to cast something. want to say he's not going to be able to reach that. Or that they might focus 4 instead. Although he's about to do his action first. So he'll probably come out of the temptation. For nothing else than just purely for the sake of
Now what to do?
spacing us a little bit, because they're still gonna have to deal with this guy who's off on his own. What's actually the rate for this? 63? Nah.
Light as a butterfly.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Yeah.
There is always a way.
What should I do? Don't be afraid. Allow me.
All right. So it's gonna take him a second to move to reach the bulk of us right now.
Stay right there.
Wait, what happened to his voice?
Come at me!
What? Did I accidentally skip that, but not the dialogue? That was weird. I wonder how common that is, actually. This is awkward, because I really want to shove him and get him further away from people, but, like... either way, Eridor's still just gonna be in fucking fire. That being said, like, one of the few people that's actually gonna go before him that we have is Archibald. He's probably just gonna have to sit back and twang a couple people. This fucker's actually gonna go next. It doesn't really matter. He still has a decent amount of health, I'm not too worried about it. Maybe just this way instead, then.
Out of my way!
Thank you for leaving the safety of the shield, Exham. Sieges are so terribly boring.
Rolling.
Only a glorious victory can erase an inglorious defeat. When the day is done, none alive shall doubt my prowess, and your petty rebellion shall be eclipsed by the story of my greatness.
We've met many like you on our journey. Animals in the guises of men.
Damn.
They all reveal their true nature at the end of my spear.
Let me return the favor.
Considering his own... him being fresh from that fight with Gustadolf, though, like... that's pretty fitting.
Well, that went well.
Rude.
How annoying.
Oh my god.
Impossible!
Oh, he's dead.
My kid.
God damn it.
Yes! I shirk from no danger.
Roland's gonna have to step up here. We could also try to bring him back. I I think that would put him around here at most. We should probably just do another large, to be honest.
Here you go.
Back off at least a little bit.
Forward!
Outside of Exham himself, can we actually kill you? Pretty fucking close. Like, not bad at all, but not quite there. I feel like we're still gonna have to deal with some of these other guys. Frederica will be able to cast, and Milo can also get a good hit in there. Yeah, let's keep dealing with some of these guys.
My stratagem is superior.
Now what to do?
You immune to poison? I'm pretty fucking sure. Oh no, that's specifically one of the ones that he's not, but the rate is probably really low. No, it's not. Well, for him, it's not. 40. Eh.
You were kind to me before.
Let's go.
But I sense that's come to an end. This is our final day in each other's company, isn't it?
It is, Milo. I promise to deliver you gently to your fate.
Damn.
Light as a butterfly.
I shall try my level best.
Okay.
Your defense is weak.
You're done with. I think means now we're dealing with just close quarters folks. Although the pikemen, of course, have a little bit of extra reach. Oh god, if the poison killed him, that would be hilarious. Oh, if only. Although I think you can get him. Yeah. All that bullying, fucking, you're gone now.
I'll make you proud, Grandfather.
Curse you, Wolffort.
I wonder if Narva will actually say something to Exham about his grandfather, but that might be more relevant to Edor than anything.
It was supposed to be me. Primary.
Considering how close they were to each other, if it was gonna happen, it would have happened. Oh jeez.
Come at me!
Let's see here. So, you're pretty close. The one thing I don't like about Ramfo is that it interrupts follow-ups because it also hits the person, unless they're at the very outside of the shove. More damage is more damage, though.
Oh, that must have hurt.
I fight for peace. Flames, heed my call!
Alright, so she's still set for another cast. Yeah, rude. Well, that took off his invincibility, though. Are you, like, right out of his reach? Sure are. Inescapable because it doesn't come at an angle doesn't count. Okay, fine. Fine.
Yes!
That still hits you for more anyway.
Oh, that
Weird.
does it! Damn! Be gone!
For the greater good.
You guys can just start picking up stuff then. Actually fast acting because you can have one of you go grab that. You go grab that.
I pray this helps.
Damn!
Go over there and grab that. There we go.
Forward!
You won't kill this guy in one. I don't even think. Like Hawk Dive will get him closer, but not.
Now I am.
Not full on.
Let's play.
You can grab that. Do a little jump. Yeet.
You won't know up from down.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
I'll bully him with your boy. Let's go.
I'll show you what I can do.
You're short of being able. Can I throw a stone? I can just throw rocks. Catch this rock, bitch.
Take that.
Hey.
You won't beat me.
Oh, the fire finally lit up. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Sprint.
Push on through.
Ooh. Yes. Give to me.
Whatever it takes.
Do another fast acting on you.
I pray this helps.
Beat him to the punch.
Try my level best. You have nothing left.
Nice. Victory! So, I mean, we did it. The question then becomes, since we know it's pretty doable, will we or will we not have another moment to do character stuff or not? Because if not, then we might have to reel it back a little bit. It didn't say anything about being super sure. This game is decent about doing points of no return declarations. And it's still spitting out medals of valor and stuff at us, so, you know, it should be okay. Damn, 2? That's fucking... That shit said 2. Okay. I really love the victory music, by the way. That's really... God, the composer for this is so good. Damn it. They're just all floored. Why is it so quiet?
More reinforcements.
Uh-oh. Boy, what the fuck?
Where the hell is that cannon? You don't think S-Frost has turned cloak again?
No.
No. If Hyzante isn't laid low today, then S-Frost's future is as bleak as ours. We win or we die. Together.
Benedict's right. Svarog is an honorable man. He is not his nephew.
They fight for the same future we do, and it will come soon, I promise. One final push.
Push. I demand that we give free levels for that final push. Give it to me. Alright, here they go. Look at this fucking thing. Ridiculous.
My lord, the cannon is in position and primed.
Good. Make ready to fire. May her maiden cry ring sweet in the Wolfort's ears.
Now, the interesting thing here is that I forget if... Because originally they said that it wasn't necessarily complete. I wonder if it's actually gotten all of the kinks bunked out of it now.
Align the sights! The target, the goddess's shield!
Yes, my lord.
Not that that really changes much.
Shield in sight!
Because it still works for Benedict's run.
Fire!
Oh, shit. That's one way to make an entrance.
A peal of cannon fire washes over the sandy wastes and is answered by the crumple of steel and stone. The goddess's shield, once thought impregnable, is reduced to rubble. And behind it, Hyzante lies exposed like a seed in a cracked nut.
What the hell kind of comparison? Wow. Okay.
Serenoa cuts through the Hyzantean reinforcements, joining forces with Svarog and the Esfrosti. Together, they march through the breached wall. With every lie of their shattered faith laid bare before them, the Holy State's believers offer no resistance.
They're like, nah, fuck all this. resistance from the outside. I do kind of wonder if anyone tried to... Oh, check that out. Where the goddess's statue was before, you can see like the faint sign of the pillar. Of the salt pillar in there.
Their restlessness and their fear slowly transforms into rage and anger at the Hierophant, who has seemingly abandoned them in their time of need. With the goddess's teachings in shambles, the sun slowly sets on the holy state.
Oh shit. There goes Edor and Lila. The only two left.
Minister Edor, we are beaten and disgraced. How will you answer for this?
What is there to answer for?
Don't act as if you're deaf to the world.
Oh god, you're really wanting to get killed here, Lila. Calm down. Damn.
Roselle have rebelled. Esfrost and Glenbrook fight side by side. The shield has been reduced to rubble, and our enemies overrun the streets. And that isn't the worst of it. The church's lies have been laid bare. The faithful are lost and demand answers. We cannot simply ignore them.
Lila, my foolish girl, there is no need to worry. Hyzante shall triumph.
Yo, are we gonna actually fight the Holy One again? Please.
The goddess's blessing.
Please no.
Her true blessing.
I don't want to do it.
Be made known. This is what we have labored for.
I bet you anything. We're gonna have to fight not only the fucking automaton, but also that motherfucker.
It shall gird the faithful and shame the wicked.
This last fight might actually really suck.
You speak of the Hierophant?
I do indeed.
Dun dun dun. That's the fortress that is faith completed. So, I mean, we have this if we really need to reel it back, or this. I'm gonna do it here on 5, just in case. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna have another, like, not break, but in-betweener to be able to do stuff, unless it really locks us in hard.
The goddess's shield shattered. The leaderless Hyzantean forces have no means of stopping Serenoa's march into the holy state. The unified army splits into 2.
Uh-oh. No, not again.
Svarog's forces stay to gain control over the city.
Okay. Never mind.
Meanwhile, Serenoa's forces surround the palace. They demand the unconditional surrender of both the Holy One and the 2 saints left inside.
No turning back. Well, that's on the nose. Just a little, and ding ding right out of the gate. Okay, so 33. Hierophant's palace is surrounded, but Lila refuses to give up. She cannot give up. Wait, it's only mentioning her though. So that means one of 2 things. Either they're throwing Lila in front and they're gonna get killed. I very much doubt that we're not gonna fight Edor in one way or another, so we might have 2 more fights on our hands here. Shit. It's not even an investigation thing, because so much stuff in the capital is in an uproar right now. That being said, it doesn't seem like there's anything else going on because we killed all the other things that could possibly be going on. So I think at this point we're gonna check out some character stories, and then we will ramp it down and see who we're actually gonna do as our last group. I would say that we have a pretty decent setup. Our last team would probably work pretty well for whatever we're gonna have here, although the palace is gonna be a new environment for us to actually fight in. Because we fought in the streets and we fought in the research area as well as the source, but this will likely be a new map. I would say, if anything, Serenoa is probably gonna be in there. Benedict's a solid one. Where's Maxwell? Maxwell's like one away from getting his revive, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. She can also cast auto-revive with Miraculous Light, which is pretty good even if it is really expensive. Although having 2 healers, because we also have Medina, might be a little redundant. But I wouldn't say there's a whole lot of catching up to do for our lower people, unless we really want to deviate from who we've been using recently. That being said, let's see if there's another thing at the encampment before we do the character stories as well. What is this? What do you got? My son's birthday's coming up. I see. Okay, so it still sees the day. Day? Dies? We also have some more people that we can promote here with the extra badges that we got. Serenoa seems fitting enough. Magic Ablaze, I'm gonna be honest, is kind of stupid. It would mostly be for the extra TP and magic attack if we did it for Frederica. Desperate Evasion, Endless Speech, Ride of Luck. Deal more damage the more TP you have. That's not gonna... It is a bit of a shame that we chose to do other weapon upgrades over Yulio, because we could reduce his moment of truth, which means he's a little bit more consistent in just giving like quick TP to people without us having to do like bigger moves like we do with Medina. Not to mention he gets KO and has decent like attack in order to be able to do it. Shielding stance, although we probably should use it on occasion, we don't really. It would mostly just be for him being a bit stronger right now. I think it's also kind of fitting, making him Sword Master for like the last big fight.
My blade shall attest to my convictions.
Desperate Defense would actually help us with him persisting a little bit more, although goddamn, even at 31, and I think the max is 50 in this game. I'm not super confident on that, but I've seen other people do like what I'm assuming are like max level runs. But man, his magical defense is rough. In fact, if possible, I kind of want to commit to getting him that ult that he can do. That way he can at least be one less person that we potentially have to throw invincibility on from Benedict's own ult. But Desperate Defense would also help a lot, because I'm sure we're going to have him in the last one. The only scary thing is that if we're dealing with the Hierophant in the fight after this, or even in this fight necessarily, depending on how it goes down, having a lot of TP on our units, not good. There's a specific attack that thing has that punishes you for doing that, and it fucks people up. We still pulled it off in one go, because the overall objective was to just destroy it. But man, that doesn't mean that made it any easier, for sure. We might just go with this after all. Master Guardian.
Ha! Ain't no way I'd lose.
Desperate Defense. Okay. Nothing new in the trade posts. Which means there's probably nothing new in the shop here. Yeah, he didn't say that he stocked up on anything. Still a fair amount of larges that we can get. Extras are out, but we do have a decent handful of them. I'm tempted to get more ranged in both instances, specifically because we'll likely be having Medina with us. Is there anything that we're particularly low on here? It seems like we have a decent amount. Stones we're still doing alright on. There's no more Swift stuff, and all this is still the same. Okay. So we'll maintain the save on 5. And like I said, we'll do some character stories. I don't think we've gained enough of other conviction stuff to get extra stories. And I don't remember if we actually seen this one or not. If we do, I'll just skip it and we won't count that as one of the ones that we do.
Thank you for joining me in my training, Sir Flanagan. I've learned much from you. In truth, I'm grateful for any training at all. There are few of us Hawk Riders in Glenbrook.
Then let me thank you in turn for a chance to shake the rust from my bones. Seems my mount was keen to face such a worthy opponent as well.
Okay, we have seen this one.
'Twould seem they are hawks of a feather.
Hold on a minute. Yeet! Yeet, I say. Your storytelling and whatnot. Ow. For a second I thought that smack came from from the game because it didn't cut it off in time. But also, Andika, thank you very much for the follow, appreciate it. I forgot that fucking integrated was on. Wait, why do we still have a 13? What just showed up? Did that replace something, or? Oh, Flanagan's got back. Okay, so we can... Yeah, you know what? Though he has thrown away his loathed epithet, it will not stop others from addressing him as such. This one I don't think we've seen. Hey, it's the bird homies again.
The hour has grown quite late.
That was my first scouting excursion in many moons. I'd forgotten how long they can take.
'Tis not often I get the chance to soar over distant lands such as these.
You know what? I actually remember that we did this one too. That fucking scream. Jesus. God damn. I forgot how dramatic that was. But yeah, essentially another group gets jumped. They stop it. He pulls a Batman. I forgot that we went through so many of Flanagan's, actually. Sorry about that. Hewitt also gets involved in a lot of these. So she's in a bunch of Flanagan's. Her being in Maxwell's makes sense because they're both from Glenbrook. But she's also in Azana's. And like a couple others that we've already gone through. Where is... I kinda wanna see what Valora's resolution is here though. Hewitt was also in this one. Valora finally finds the answer to how she might atone for her crimes against Glenbrook.
This place is in shambles. It will not be easy passing through here each time.
Neither is it easy for me to look upon the face of the woman who killed my friends.
Come on!
They're
We've
back.
got treasure to hunt!
Treasure? That is... I know it's definitely just a grown-ass dude making dog noises. Like, why wouldn't it be? But also, goddamn. Kinda cracks me up a little. God damn, dog, chill. Chill. It's okay. Okay, maybe it's not okay. Jesus.
Someone help me!
Ruff, says the dog. Alright, Rush, calm down.
What's all this?
Actually, that's exactly what it reminds me of. Fucking, I don't know who does the voice acting for it, but the old Mega Man cartoon, Rush was actually voiced like that. Not to mention he could talk a little bit.
Look! Damn! It's no good! I can't lift it! We have to hurry, or she'll be crushed!
Out of the way! I'll handle this.
Yeet. Damn.
Are you all right?
Thanks for saving me. Wait, you're...
Oh.
You're the one who killed Prince Franny. What? You serve House Wolfort now?
You make me sick! You ruined our lives! You took everything from us!
Get out of my sight before I make you regret the day you were born!
Yeah, we don't want you here!
I know I was the enemy of Glenbrook. I know no words will undo the horrors I've done here.
And implying that she was even the one that helped do the fighting that made half of this happen. But, you know. Killing royalty as well as another slew of people, still not great.
And so, all I can offer is my actions.
Avlora.
I don't want to hear it! I don't care how sorry you are, or how much you grovel! It won't bring back the people you killed! No!
Leave her alone!
Damn, that is a hard silence. Oh.
I'm sorry I ran away before, but, here, for saving me.
It's beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
See, even the dog man approves.
We aren't like you. We don't want blood for blood.
Nor do I. Not anymore. And so I would spend my life atoning and fighting to build a peaceful future for children like her.
You want them to have a future? You can start by helping to end this bloody war.
It would seem that people have spoken. Nothing you do will erase the horrors you've committed in the past. But seeing you today, I do believe you mean better for the future.
I do. This I swear on the name of Princess Cordelia and the royal family of Glenbrook. I vow that I shall protect this kingdom's people with my life.
I do kind of wish that they had more, like, immediate character interactions without you having to have Cordelia. It kind of makes me wonder what her character stories are like. There actually is a compilation of all of them as well. That might actually be, like, a cool thing to do, to view some of those at some point. Not now, but, like, at some point. Because we're not going to really have another time to do a whole other playthrough to get everyone else. God. Super Robot Wars 30 did their DLC and is breathing down my neck as we speak in terms of, like, other things that have content that we need to hit up. But this game's been really fun. I've enjoyed what we've done so far. Let's see, since we skipped a couple, we'll do one more and then we'll see where we're at after that. I don't think we've seen Milo's last one, so we'll check this one. What are you doing? Oh no, we have, because she gets jumped. That's right. Mostly I just want to see her get the shit scared out of her again.
Oh!
Oh.
I thought I told you not to sneak up behind me like that.
Oh, I thought she jumped down. Never mind.
It's been some time since a bird came from Hyzante, hasn't it?
So you were spying on me. Did Wolfort order this?
So she's still in communication, although at this point this is a little out of order, technically.
No. Lord Serenoa is not the type to have his people surveilled.
Although I wonder if Idor will even bother appealing to Milo at this point. Probably not. So she's just like in our group at this point, but that'd be interesting.
I would be remiss not to keep an eye out for those who might intend him harm.
I suppose there's no fooling you. Yes, I am Hyzante's spy. Do what you will with me. I fear neither torture nor execution.
We would gain nothing by doing either. A plant may be poisonous or medicinal after all. Depending on how we use you, you could still serve House Wolfort.
Yeah, definitely still Benedict's daughter.
I am a human being. Do not liken me to a mere object.
Even tools have feelings. You said it yourself, no?
So you did hear me.
You should understand this by now, Milo. Lord Serenoa would never use you, or any of us, as mere tools.
Indeed, he is too trusting. He would be easy to poison had I a mind to do so.
Grant peaceful sleep to the wounded beast. What is the meaning of this?
Should House Wolfort rise in opposition to Hyzante, Serenoa is to be killed. It's a coded message. I only just received it. My master sees me as nothing but a tool. Now that my identity has been found out, my life is as good as forfeit. My master disposes of tools once they are no longer useful to him, you see. But he cannot dispose of me if I dispose of him first.
It's a race.
Then you will aid us.
No, I will use you. I may be a tool, but I have my pride. I came here seeking power that I might protect myself. To avoid being disposed of, I needed to align myself with a strong house.
You're a tough one, aren't you?
As tough as a weed, and poisonous too.
Definitely not fucking around. Let's see what this one's about. Picoletta is kind of taking a backseat compared to some of our other runs. I don't know if she's gonna be in the next ones or not.
Carry on.
Where's our house, Mama? Did the fire eat it?
Oh God.
They're just like me.
Picoletta.
They lost everything. They're sad and hurting and don't know what to do. Sitting there all alone, I thought I'd never smile again. But that's when you and the others found me. You told me I threw my ball so well. Hearing that made me so happy. I felt warm inside again. I realized I wasn't alone in the world. And now it's my turn to do the same.
Wow! Look, Mama! She's amazing!
Uh-oh.
What are you doing, miss?
I'm juggling. Do you like it?
It's incredible! I wish I could do that too!
Me too!
Well then, why don't I teach you?
Picoletta is just like a troop leader. She brought joy to those children. She turned her sadness into a smile to cheer up others. That child can be a ray of light, warming the hearts of those bereft of hope.
Behold, Picoletta's Circus! The greatest show in all the land!
I will say that her voice actress for the English dub is a bit of a roller coaster. Actually kind of makes me wonder how they actually voice her in Japanese. That would be an interesting thing too, to check out some of those for the dub versus the sub, essentially. Do a little bit more next time. I don't think I'm gonna have to do a whole lot more grinding, but I will try seize the day a couple times on my own. But for now, let's try to wrap things up for today. I have other things to move on to today. Well, we've made some progress. We are pushing our way into Hyzante proper now, and at the cusp of dealing with Minister Lila. Potentially also Edor. It kind of makes me wonder how that's going to go down, and we can definitely take a look-see once we go in next time. So until then, this is goodbye to the YouTube people. I'll talk to y'all in the next one. And also, well, let's be honest, Happy Easter as of this recording.